damn it, OBS. Alright, I guess I'm window capturing. Great start, great start. Hey, so why the fuck did I leave the YouTube stream on unlisted? Am I stupid? Well, hello. Playing something different. Not RLCraft today. This is a game I've wanted to play for a while. I couldn't play it on the old PC that I had, because for some reason, it would just stutter like a motherfucker. Despite that computer being able to run Disgaea D2 just fine, no issues. And this game runs on a fairly similar system, so I have no idea why that was an issue. But now I'm here to play the first time the Guided Fate Paradox on stream. Without further ado, let's go.
I'm not boasting or anything, but I have zero luck when it comes to lotteries. Zero.
Same.
I've never won a free candy bar. I've never won a free popsicle. Always assigned the front row, middle seat at school. Never been sat by the girls I liked either.
Same, bro.
I've never won a prize from a magazine, and there's no way I'll ever win an expensive prize. Not even if the world is ending. Oh yeah, and the lottery mantra about buying 10 tickets to assure one winner is an exception. I wouldn't call that a legit win. But whatever. My point is, I have no luck whatsoever for any lottery that exists on Earth. For all 17 years I've lived, I haven't rolled, scratched, or picked a winning ticket ever.
Literally me.
So, it was natural for me to show no interest in the lottery ticket I was given when I bought ingredients for dinner.
Come one, come all! If you have a lottery ticket, right this way! Please stop and try your luck!
It's so
We
disgusting.
have a one-of-a-kind grand prize today! It will be in your family for generations! Come give it a try and bring your energy!
I've heard the goddess of luck only has a single tuft of hair on her forehead. It sucks that I have to be the one to turn down such an old-school punk of a goddess. Or so I say. But that girl, and that maid outfit. If ever there were a goddess of destiny, she'd have to be as insanely cute as her. And then my eyes happen to lock with that girl's. That girl who any healthy boy would have one or two dreams about.
Hey, okay, chill out, bro.
Looking back, the moment our eyes met signaled the bottoming out of my bad luck.
Do you have any, kind sir?
What? Money?
Do not be silly. I am not panhandling. I am asking if you have any lottery tickets.
Sorry, does that say the third prize is a fridge?
Yeah, I do. But
Okie dokie. Here comes our next contestant.
hey, wait!
I'm too scared to hit any other buttons because I feel like I might skip, but I need to find the auto somewhere.
And here we are. Gather your courage and spin that wheel to your heart's content, Mr. Contestant.
No, really, I asked you to hold on. I have a ticket, but I wanted to give it to my little sister when I got home.
Oh boy. How hopeless. Doing such a trivial thing to try and make your sister like her big brother even more? Come now. You must man up, as they say. Win the grand prize like a boss.
That's probably not possible.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. You better change your attitude, mister. You have given up before you have tried.
Thanks for that.
Okay, here we go. Spin our lottery thingamajig. Spin it all you want. Life is a gamble where everything is left to chance. Winning or losing is just one roll of the dice away. Now then, this lottery machine of destiny is locked and loaded for you!
Well, since I'm kinda set on declining, do I still have to spin it?
Might as well.
You sure do!
So, I must do this?
But you must.
You certainly must.
These days, when such a cute girl pesters you, saying you must do something, most guys would jump on that immediately. And I am absolutely counted amongst most guys.
Spin that wheel! First prize.
I won? You're messing with me.
batched that luck for 17 years.
Congratulations, Mr. Winner! You have won the grand prize! It took years of losers and countless people who insisted on checking inside to make sure that a winning ball even exists. But the time has finally come. At long last, the lottery machine of destiny has finally found the chosen one it has been seeking.
I can't believe it. It's been 17 long years since I was born, and I never thought I'd see the day I won a lottery's grand prize. Oh, wait. I never even asked what the prize was.
It's nothing.
I shall let you become God.
Oh.
Huh?
Holy shit! Well, that's the game. It's over. Died at the beginning.
Huh? Where am I? I don't seem to be injured. I mean, there's no blood or anything. Not even a bruise.
This is a very ZHP way of getting here. Just fucking die, bro.
I shall let you become God.
There's no way. Become God? It's just ridiculous. I just need to get home for now. My sister's gonna be pissed again.
Compiling shaders.
You seem to be in a benevolent mood. I am glad you have arrived in Celestia, Lord. Today is the beginning of a new era.
Lord?
I was a teensy bit worried, but I did follow exactly what was written in my handbook. If you did not wake up soon, I started to think that I was guilty of committing deicide.
Deicide, huh? So, you were serious? Serious about me becoming God?
I am almost always serious, without a shade of goofiness. You were chosen to be God by the honorable lottery machine of destiny.
You know, usually we have to kill God, not become God.
Choosing who will become God by lottery? You've got to be a little bit nutty. There's no way this is happening.
Huh? I must admit, this is unexpected. I figured you would be much more delighted.
Telling me out of nowhere that I'm God? Of course I wouldn't be delighted. I mean, who are you anyway?
Who are you people?
Why, I am terribly sorry for my late introduction. I am Lilial Sautome. Apparently in your world, my existence is commonly referred to as an angel.
An angel? Dressed as a maid? And you have a last name? Japanese? Sao Tome? I mean, where do I even begin?
Don't bother asking details. Just let it go. Just go with it.
Even angels have last names, you see.
Oh, okay. Then I should just ignore the fact that an angel is dressed like a cosplay maid, huh?
Yep.
Still, if you're supposed to be an angel, where are your wings? Or your halo?
I have both a halo and lovely white wings.
Wow, Hey, look, a
Is that
thumbnail.
sufficient display? Lord?
Yeah, that works.
Just turn them off.
You certainly are a bona fide angel. So that means it's also true that I'm God? No way. I still can't wrap my head around it.
And I, Liliel Sautome, am your exclusively assigned angel who shall tirelessly serve you. Pleased to be working with you, Lord.
Just that easy, huh?
Sure. Same here. I'm...
Renya Kagodazaka, was it?
Renya?
How'd you know?
Because I am an angel.
Why she got an evil laugh, though?
So, can I ask you something?
Yes, you certainly may. Please feel free to ask me anything, so long as it has an actual answer.
Let's suppose I really was chosen to become God. If I say I want to quit, what would happen?
The world would end.
Well, I did not research the details all that much, but according to my handy-dandy manual, apparently you will be consumed.
Oh.
Consumed? What's that even mean? Are you gonna eat me?
Of course not, silly. I will do no such thing.
Then who?
Who could say? It is not written in my handbook, so I have no idea who would be the one consuming you.
So, the only certain thing I've learned from this is that the so-called grand prize is pretty much the worst thing ever.
Ah, so the bad luck continues. A tale as old as time.
Now, you are God. Why not look at the greener side of the grass instead of acting so depressed? To the best of my novice abilities, I shall give you as much support as I am able. Now then, Lord, allow me to introduce you to my seniors. Please, this way.
If I'm God, does that mean I'm maxed leveled?
Seniors? So there are more angels here?
Why, yes. Here in Celestia, we have 7 angels on permanent residence, including myself. Though they were not assigned to you, they will also be giving you their support, Lord. Please, come with me.
I thought I had woken up from a weird dream, but I'm still inside that dream. I feel like I'll sprout wings of my own and fly beyond the day after tomorrow next. I can't wrap my mind around it. I am now God. Well, of course I can't. Not like I've done anything godlike yet. But that girl, with her long, beautiful, swaying hair, she is definitely an angel. Maid outfit aside, Japanese last name of Sao Tome aside, man, endless questions aside.
You've asking too many questions. Just go with it. Who are these freaks?
Hello, my seniors. I have guided the one chosen as God by the lottery machine of destiny here to Celestia.
A pleasure to meet you, Lord. My name is Rakiel Ijuin. I hope we can get along.
This dude looks like the guy from Banakemia. If you know what I'm talking about.
What a gorgeous man. A handsome butler with glasses. Sometimes the world is so unfair.
I'm Kurorio Ryuzaki. Nice to meet you, God.
She's pretty casual sounding. Well, I can appreciate that. She seems easy to approach at least.
These are not very godless or godly thoughts.
You look satisfied, Lord. I am Lanael Shiritori, also known as the Dead End Trigger.
Sick. Oh, she's evil.
Dead End Trigger? Did she get that from an anime or something? I mean, why is an angel acting so evil?
Very Disgaea.
I am Shiryu Ayana Koji. I hope we become really close friends.
I know that voice actress.
Holy moly! Those
Yo!
things are Old Testament huge!
Yo, you can't just say that!
Those monstrous cans could only exist on an angel. Those are big boobs perfected. Made in God's image indeed. Thank you, God!
These are godless thoughts.
My name is Galshian Himikawa. It is an honor to meet you, Lord.
He's almost too refined. More of an earl than a butler. He seems serious, so he's probably reliable. Nice to meet you all. Starting today, I am apparently God. But you can call me Renya Kagurazaka.
Yeah, I already forgot everyone's names. Oops.
Okay, everyone, let us all get along. But wait, it is not like you are a transfer student, Lord, so act a bit more dignified. Having God act so timid like that? What kind of example do you think that will set for the faithful masses?
Still, assigning me the role of God from out of nowhere? There's no way I'd know how to act.
Just act confident as the Almighty Father. Once more, Lord, with confidence.
Once more, with feeling.
You got it. Raise your heads, my heavenly host!
Why the voice?
Anyway, Liliel, didn't you say there were 7 angels?
Oh, you are correct. Miss Nelio Tojo is not here today. She rarely exits her chambers.
So basically, she's a shut-in.
Same.
Indeed.
Indeed, she says. I didn't know angels had such human personalities. This is blowing my mind. 4 angels dressed like hot maids, 2 angels dressed like handsome butlers, and 1 shut-in. And then there's me. Despite being referred to as God, I still look like a boring, stereotypical high school student.
He's self-aware.
Even if she says this is Celestia, I can't help but think it's all a prank. Seriously, what's going on here? What do they want me to do anyway? Of course, they'll give me some stupid chore to take care of. Something bordering on illegal, no doubt.
Hey, as long as I get
Got a
paid.
feeling that's it. I may not have any luck whatsoever, but I can still trust my gut.
Ah, we are just in now. Sick. Your typical second-year high school student became God by winning a shopping mall lottery. Now he must guide all kinds of different fates.
I'll guide your fate.
Increase that. Yep, wasn't pressed. B was right. fine, I think. What's going on?
Splendid.
I am Geltion Himekawa. Please come to me whenever you have business with me. You got it. Nice to meet you, Mr. Himekawa. Please, call me Geltion, Lord. Cool. This is a record hut where we keep track of every single thing you do. You can look at the records you've set, or any neat pictures you've unlocked. Check it out, Lord. Hey, look! Here you can look at all your thumbnail arts. I am Princess Yumi, the lifelong dictator of Yosei Teikoku. What does that even mean? Well, don't ask, don't tell. I can change what background music plays while you're at the base here in Celestia. Give it a try. But of course, you need to buy the music before I can play it for you, of course. And you actually have to experience it first.
Not a word.
My name is Rakiel Ijuin. If you have a question about your duties, I ask that you consult with Liliel. Okay, gotcha. Wait, duties? What duties? Dragon? We are the Angel's servants. Please do not think us monsters due to our appearance. Funny, because I already thought that. The halos above our heads indicate that we are divine servants. Let us get along. Cheap Sweets! Thick name, bro. Harpy. I am Miss Neliel's loyal vassal. I shall deliver any messages you may have to her, myself. I see. This is how to communicate with a shut-in angel, huh? Miss Neliel is busy working. Please do not call her a shut-in. My bad. Yeah, so I'm working with a new microphone setup. I'm very close to it right now. Whoops. I naturally lean to the left, but the microphone is on my right, so I'm kind of trying to adjust to that. I might be a little too close. Might be.
Leave it to me.
If you would like, Lord, I could explain your job to you now. How about it? I see. Then allow me to advance the story. Oh. Should have looked around a bit more.
Ahem. Allow me to get to the point, Lord. You shall begin your work henceforth. The voices praying for God's help are delivered here to Celestia 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Earnest prayers, inconsequential wishes, wicked desires. All sorts of requests from various worlds end up here with us. These are then stored in this handy device here, the Fate Revolution Circuit.
This music is very SMT.
Lord, your job is to offer your assistance in granting their wishes.
Hold on. Wouldn't that be an, ungodly amount of requests pouring in?
Please do not worry about that. There is no need to grant every single one. For God to handle over 100 million wishes is an impossible task. That is where the Fate Revolution Circuit comes into play. By using its filtering function, we can search for wishes that correspond to God's current ability level.
Ah, yes. God's ability level.
It is the angel's duty to select which wish to grant out of those results. Because this is your very first day on the job, I have selected a wish for you as your exclusive angel partner.
I see. So that's the selection process for how prayers are answered. With my bad luck, mine would never get chosen.
Before selecting a wish, there is one significant precaution you must adhere to.
Gotta enter the dungeon.
Once a wish is selected, you must fulfill it by any means necessary. That is what we in Celestia call the Golden Rule.
No backing out.
So, if I can't grant it?
You die!
According to my handbook... Oh, yep, you will get consumed.
But of course.
I know I asked this before, but who's going to consume me? It's bothering me way more than it probably should.
Don't worry about it.
Jeez, does God have to assume such an unforgiving risk? This is more like a punishment game.
Well, getting consumed is probably just a silly joke by the handbook's author. It is impossible for God to be eaten.
Unless...
Yeah, right? That's a pretty dumb joke, though.
All right, Lord. Let us enter the Fate Revolution Circuit.
What? We go inside it?
Yeah, of course.
Of course. So, Lord, just as a formal confirmation, have you had any experience as God before?
Oh, well, now that you ask, of course I have. Have you had any experience as God before? Of course not.
Of course not. What kind of human would have experience as God? Come on.
Though if it's anything like VHP, I think I got a handle on what's going on.
My sincerest apologies. Allow me to flip the tutorial function lever. Let us begin our journey together, Lord.
Whoa! The inside of the Fate Revolution circuit looks like this. We have not entered the circuit yet, to be precise. This is a virtual space used as a tutorial for our new god. Dungeons are created with the Fate Revolution circuit, and there, many obstacles shall try and prevent you from granting wishes. But please, do not worry, I shall explain the basics of dungeon exploration so that you can properly confront such obstacles. First, when you want to move, press the D-pad buttons in the direction you want to go. You may move one tile at a time. Yep, typical. If you wish to change directions without moving, please use the square button plus the D-pad button of your choosing. How about trying it out? Use the minimap on the right side of the screen to help you navigate to the next room. Oh god. Oh, what? Where'd my field of vision go? Oh yes, inside the dungeons, once you exit a predefined room, the machine will reduce the data transfer as it loads a new area. In other words, as the machine prepares the next step in your journey, you will experience a reduction in your field of vision. Cool. There's the attack. Apple! Nice find, Lord. You have picked up a food item. When you are exploring any dungeon, you will steadily use up your youthful energy. The top left of the screen has a gauge that is labeled EN. This shows your remaining energy. At 0, your HP will start to drain. And then, once that reaches 0, you will faint and be forced to exit back to Celestia. To prevent such a sad thing, make sure you eat when you are hungry and keep that EN gauge from emptying. You can eat food items by selecting the Item option from the main menu. Please feel free to eat in front of me now. In front of you. Feel free, you say. When I get sick if I eat stuff that I pick up off the ground, don't worry about it, don't think about it. Not at all. It would be absolutely silly if God got a tummy ache just by picking food up from off the floor and eating it. Oh god, I'm having a stroke. I'm not eating the apple. We saved that. Huh? Hey, Lilio, there's some weird device over there. But this barrel's all up in my grill. What is this grill? Well, no matter. You should just pick it up and chuck it to a place more convenient for you. Pick it up, but it's a big barrel. That does not matter inside the machine. Press the R... what? The right stick when next to the barrel, or any similar item, and you can pick it up. When you press the right stick again, you can throw whatever you picked up far, far away. Come now, Lord. Give it a mighty try. Also, that weird device is the gateway that will take you to the next floor in the dungeon. Passing through such gates is how we will progress inside of the Fate Revolution circuit. Which means there's more to this place to explore, huh? Since there weren't other passages, I thought we were almost done. Guiding fates is not so simple, Lord. This ultimately serves to help you, so please bear with it a bit longer. Press the right stick? Right stick. Oh, Jesus. Right stick. Right stick. Jesus. Right stick. Down. Left. Right. Up. And pow! Lighter than I expected, honestly. If it's only this heavy, I can probably walk around while holding it. Indeed, you may walk around while holding obstacles and items, including barrels. However, movement while carrying things, as such, will expend more of your energy, so please keep an eye on your EN gauge. The Fate Revolution circuit is built so you must bear some kind of burden to strengthen your body. Please do not do anything rash. That's gonna take some getting used to. Huh? We've arrived at a different place. So that's what going through a gateway feels like. Weird. You are correct. It is Dungeon Exploration 101 to go through such gates in order to advance and seek out the deepest floor. But once you enter a gateway, you cannot go back to the previous floor. Make sure you take everything you want along with you. Okie dokie, Lord. Let us move on to the next step. Please advance to the end of this area. When do I punch things? Oh. Yikes! Some kind of trippy creature is here. It's a bat. We refer to those trippy creatures as aberrations in the circuit. These are just tutorial dummies, but they will act the same. When you dive into the Fate Revolution circuit proper, Lord, you will have to face the real deal. What? I have to fight those nasty things? Yes, aberrations exist solely to resist the guiding of the believer's fate. By wiping them out, you may continue to guide their fate. Guide their fate? I will explain it in more detail later on, but allow me to dole out some basic advice you will need in order to fight your foes. The secret to clearing any dungeon is to look around and act calmly, even when you find yourself in a pinch. Lord, have you noticed that the aberration's surroundings light up as white in color? That is the aberration's field of vision. As long as that is showing up white, you have not been seen by them. However, if you step on the white tiles, or if an aberration moves closer to you, those tiles will turn red in color. If that happens, the aberration will chase you like a, wild animal. So you will need to meet them, fight it out. Fight it out, huh? How am I supposed to do that? Not with my bare fists, I hope. That would be an acceptable method, truly. You can attack aberrations by facing them and pressing the X button. You are God, after all. Surely you have the raw might to punch a boulder or two into submission. No. Please don't have such ludicrous expectations. I'm just a high school student. Actually, those guys aren't moving. Are they patiently waiting for me to walk up and punch them in the face? Not at all. Time within the machine progresses only as God takes action. In other words, it is a turn-based system. If you take one step, Lord, the aberrations will also take one step. That is how time moves within the machine. Dead. Ow. No flippin' way. I really did beat it barehanded. Do not drop your guard yet, Lord. If the aberration you defeat screams as it dies, it will alert any nearby allies. Oh, I see. So even if I'm not in their field of vision, they'll figure out where I am thanks to their dead allies' scream. Beat the shit out of that bat! You have fought splendidly thus far. You are true to your name, Lord. You really think so? Maybe I have talent after all. Yes, I absolutely agree. But if the battles go on like this, the situation will quickly grow more challenging and tiring for you. Even God rests on the 7th day. I highly recommend you restore your HP whenever aberrations are nowhere to be seen. HP heals as you walk around, but you never know how long it will be before you stumble across another dangerous aberration. This is when you can use the special Stand Still option. Press the X and Circle buttons simultaneously to heal in one spot. It will quickly restore your HP, but it will also use up your EN because, while not moving, you're still using up energy. I just have to stand still, huh? Okay, I'll press those buttons and try it. Easy. What's this thing? Looks weird. That is obviously a sleepy orb, silly lord. If you lob that and hit an enemy with it, they will instantly fall asleep. You may throw an item by choosing item and then throw via the main menu. So I can get close to and attack the aberrations by putting them to sleep with this thing. Sounds nice and convenient. How convenient? Oh. Orb. Beat the shit out of that bat. Throwing stuff is gonna be take some getting used to. Oh look, a sword! Whoa, did I just pick something I can equip myself with? You did indeed. Equipment that you find in the dungeons are known as divine equipment. But it is really just equipment, Lord. You can equip any such items by opening the main menu and choosing the equip option. You can equip items in 5 areas, one on your head, one on each arm, one for your legs, and one for your torso. The key to success in battle is changing the equipment to suit the situation and your preferred method of smiting. Yeah, but I picked up a dagger. I'm glad I can equip myself with stuff, but I mean, really? As God, it's important to have a certain air about me. So, like, what's with the pathetic little dagger? Please do not worry about appearances. The end shall justify the means. That doesn't sound like something an angel should say. But that is not me speaking, honestly. That is simply what is written in my manual. That's a pretty crappy manual, then. Oh yes, when you attack an enemy with your divine equipment, you will strike them with the equipped item. Strike? Like, punch? So even though I have this dagger, I'm still going to be punching them while holding the item? Not slashing? Correct. Correct. It's completely useless then. Mwahaha. I will go into further detail regarding the true power of divine equipment later. Really, getting the voice acting going. Hey there, rat. That did the same damage! This dagger sucks! That looks like a tough one. Be careful. As you surmised, that one is indeed powerful. You may have to think of a different approach to fighting it. Yeah, obviously. So how about giving me an idea or two? Certainly. Allow me to lecture you on the true value of divine equipment. Each item holds within it a divine skill. Divine skill. That sounds pretty sweet. Using this option will open up powerful new abilities latent in all of your equipped items. For now, let us use the dagger. Access your current divine skills by using left stick, and then pressing the X button while pointing to the desired skill to use. Please keep in mind that each divine skill has an area of effect, and if no enemies are present within it, you may not use that skill. And one more thing, not only are divine skills powerful, but there are also 6 skill attributes to keep in mind. These include Slash, Dash, Stab, Fire, Wind, and Water. The Dagger's divine skill uses the Slash attribute. If it is an attribute the enemy is weak to, damage will display in yellow. Basically, yellow means extra damage dealt, so I recommend you focus on exploiting enemies' weaknesses as often as possible. Using a divine skill will reduce your SP, which is a measure of your current mental limits. But like with HP, your SP will recover over time, so use divine skills as much as you want while staying mindful of your SP level. If you are stingy with your skills and lose because of that, you will be full of regrets. Yeah. Money! Boy, am I not used to talking this much. Gonna have to get used to reading dialogue out loud, Jesus. Should have thought about that before.
That's all the basic knowledge you need to operate the Fate Revolution circuit. Using this knowledge, please guide the fates of those whose wishes you will grant. That is your job as God. Next time will be the real deal. Please make sure you are prepared. I will wait in this exact spot for you.
Oh, okay. The general store is now open. You will find various things for sale there. Many will help you in your efforts to grow strong, so please become a regular customer.
I have high hopes.
The method to guide fates is, simply put, fighting. I pray for your safety. Fighting. What have I gotten myself into? Yo. I have a message from Miss Nelliel. I look forward to your efforts inside of the Fate Revolution circuit. Let her know I said, thanks! I'll do my best. You can buy stuff here that will aid you in your daily duties. We still need money, even in Celestia, so with money comes power, buying power. Earn lots and spend it all at our store. I have $3. No, I have 503. Ooh. I'm sorry, is this a pistol? Is there any reason I wouldn't just buy the goddamn pistol? HP boosters. Alright. Gotcha. Goddamn pistol.
I won't smile from your praise.
Answering prayers inside of the Fate Revolution circuit is God's true duty. Please do your utmost. Duty again, huh? But yeah, I'll do my best. We are the angel servants. Please do not think. Yeah, I did. Hushed corridor. Oops.
Get a grip.
Get a grip! Your first time guiding fates. Do your best. Yeah. Honestly, it doesn't make sense to me yet, but sure, I'll do my best. Always do your best. What the hell is this thing? You're our new god, huh? Pretty young. Huh? Your new god. Oh, nothing. Do not worry about it. So you say, but now I'm curious. Dog fella? Skeleton Man? You're not as surprised as you seem, since you can come and talk to us like this. A solid trait you forgot to have. Yeah, I am talking to you normally. I didn't think about it before, but... Isn't that weird? I mean, we both know English. The universe is full of mysteries, huh? What? No explanation at all. Let's go with it. Us servants are controlled by the angels thanks to these rings on top of our heads. Oh, makes sense. Wait, what? You just admitted to being controlled by someone else. Are you okay? Of course I am. It would be problematic if something happened while us servants were away. Why does Celestia sound so frightening? Welcome to Celestia, Lord. Please make yourself at home. This is seriously Celestia? Not dreaming, am I? If you're having trouble believing it, would you like me to give you a really hard slap? No thanks.
Our blood pact.
Fate Revolution Circuit. I will pray with all my heart that you will not be consumed. Seriously, what's with this consumption thing? Don't worry about it. 3 beetles. The beetles! The Celestia exists in the crack between dimensional floors. Crack between what? So can I ever go home? Who knows? You're asking the wrong person. You won the lottery! You really are God. I tried to spin it too, but I never won jack squat. Oh really? Isn't that just how luck works? No! I even spun it with nothing but the winning ball inside, but it didn't come out because it got stuck inside somehow. Seriously? Yes, seriously, you are indeed God. I am God. What was that name? Hold up, I did not see that thing's name. Those uniforms the angels wear are what the being who created our base found particularly lovely. And who would that be? That shall remain a secret. This can't be your name. You can't be serious with this right now, right? That sure is unfortunate. I can't say that. That's unfortunate.
To be so young.
Just like you, this will be our cute little Liliel's first time in the Fate Revolution Circuit. Be extra nice to her, will you? How did you do with the X's? I feel like you should be telling her the same thing. Really pushing my voice to the limit here, huh? This is one way to get to force myself to be comfortable with reading dialogue. Maybe I'll be comfortable enough to do stupid voices at some point. Who the hell is this guy? Iron Scrap 64. Running is the wisest thing to do when you come across an aberration that's a bit too tough for you. Just get out of there. Thanks. Maybe I don't need to read everything.
Well done.
I should have saved.
All right, Lord. Please excuse my hand.
A girl is touching me.
What?
Hand holding. Oh no.
Heavens, Lord. Why is your face turning red?
Well, I mean, because, you know, my hand. Why?
Jeez. Silly Lord. God is at the climax of puberty, I see. That sure might complicate matters.
Not hand holding anything but that.
However, there is no need for you to be modest before me. I am your exclusive personal angel to command, after all.
Stop saying that.
But when you put it like that...
Makes it worse.
In order for an angel as inexperienced as me to dive into the Fate Revolution circuit, direct contact with God is required. Honestly, this will be my very first time. Please be gentle with me, okay?
Why you gotta say it like that, though?
Your... first time?
You're making things worse.
Why, yes. I just arrived in Celestia recently, and in truth, this is my first time helping out with God's work. I am so sorry I kept quiet about that. It must be difficult, having such an inexperienced angel assigned to you.
No, it's not difficult at all for me. It's my first time being God, so let's get along as mutual newbies. What I mean is, let's do our best. Together.
Absolutely. Thank you for the kind words. I will help out my Lord and God as much as I possibly can.
Okay. I look forward to it.
All right, Lord. Let us go forth and guide their fate. Lesson 1. The Open String Intermedio.
Copy world. Copy that.
This is what it looks like inside the Fate Revolution circuit then? It's pretty normal. I can breathe just fine.
The Fate Revolution circuit. This is actually a portion of the real world copied and pasted into the machine.
It copied and pasted a part of reality then?
Indeed. When granting the believer's wish, God cannot interfere in the real world directly.
And why is that?
Because it'd be really awkward.
Various reasons. But mainly, if humanity learns that God will grant their wishes, they would slack off in their own efforts.
I guess that makes sense too.
That's true. We already turn to God and pray for success on exams, or finding love. If they observed God's existence with their own eyes, more people would pray, but they wouldn't try to work hard on their own. No. On the contrary, maybe monsters and demons would pop up and whine, saying, "Why won't you grant my wish?"
And that is why the copy world exists. Only the pertinent parts of someone's wish are brought here from the real world. And there is a symbiotic relationship between the copy world and the real world, which we call the original world.
What?
I shall clarify. It simply means that if you guide their fate in the copy world, the original world will also change. As God directly changes the individual's fate in the copy world, the original world is indirectly changed. That is basically it.
What an amazing machine. So if I grant the wish in the copy world, it's granted in reality too.
That is correct, Lord. Okay. According to my handy-dandy manual, the individual's information is on its way.
Mommy, read me more of the story, please!
Original world.
I can't stand it any longer. I'm fed up with that prince's conceited face.
I also know that voice actress.
I so wish to be in love. A passionate, burning romance. One that would set my heart ablaze.
Wait, is that the same person?
But even if I wish for that, I'm just some fairy tale character. Not even God could grant my wish. Oops! This simply won't do. The story's curtain is about to rise again. And like clockwork, I will meet the prince and find my happily ever after ending. It's more like a nightmare, honestly.
Story characters have wishes?
What was that? It felt like a projector was showing a movie inside of my skull.
That was the Fate Revolution circuit showing you the current state of the original world.
Then that makeup-caked chick blabbing about burning love or whatever is the wisher? I'm getting a headache.
But she's not real.
Oh my. This does not bode well. Originally, she had a strong desire to change her fate on her own. Now, with you involved, Lord, her fate has already begun to change.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? What am I supposed to do about it?
Do not think on it too much, Lord. Fight her demons inside the machine. That will help to guide her fate.
Just by beating stuff up, I'll guide her fate? That's utterly ridiculous.
All explanations will come with time. First, please explore this world inside the machine and aim for the next floor.
Beating stuff up is my specialty, though. I have prepared a small gift for you before you head off on your first job. I do not quite know your personality very well yet, so I must ask you a question first. What is your preferred method of fighting? Oh, I think strong close quarters. Understood. Please accept this item as my gift to you. 2 daggers. If you hold the same type of weapon in both hands, you can execute a more powerful skill called a double divine skill. Try it out. Oh, and the item I have given you has a little something extra. So please be sure to equip your personal angel's selfless gift. You must promise me. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, Jesus. I'll find the button out one day. Down. Oh, I can just do this. The helmet over here. Gunner helm. No, that's that. Oh, that's that. There we go. Increases the hit for a few turns. Cool. Yo! Okay. I wasn't familiar with your game. Oh, that's awkward. Yo! She's cracked! Alright, nothing over here. She's actually cracked, though. Why all that for fire, though?
Hey, Liliel, can we really guide her fate just by fighting like this?
That much is certain. The aberrations that appear within the machine are what prevent her from changing her fate. By eliminating these physical manifestations of her mental obstacles, her fate will advance toward her ultimate wish. That is how your fighting these aberrations will directly influence the wisher's fate.
Being able to change their fate so easily, is this really a good thing?
It appears you can witness an example of how her fate will change in reality. Please turn your attention over there.
Cinderella! I still see dust over here! How many times must I beat it into you? Hurry up and clean it all again!
I'm
Ow.
terribly sorry, stepmother. I shall clean it all over again.
Cinderella, how much longer do you plan on cleaning the same stupid spot? You're such hopeless trash! Where's my food? I'm starving over here!
Ow.
I'm so sorry, big sister. Please wait until I finish cleaning. I'll prepare your food as soon as I can.
Cinderella, why in the world isn't my laundry laundered yet? You suck at everything you do. Seriously, just being around you pisses me off.
Ow. Oh god. Multiple.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So, what are those? Those weird silhouette-y things?
Well, my handbook says those are how the different characters appear while we are in the copy world. Since the original world has much more intricate information, only the barest essentials are copied over to this world. So even though she is the same Cinderella, her appearances between the two worlds will have a different style to them.
It makes sense that you only need the most basic of information in the copy world, but isn't that too practical? I mean, I've thought about it for a while, but is this Cinderella that Cinderella? The poison apple coma broad?
The woman you are referring to is Snow White, Lord.
Fine, whatever. But she's real, right? My job was to grant the wishes made by people on Earth, wasn't it?
Not at all. God's love extends to all of his creatures, from alien beings to fairy tale heroines. All have prayers to be heard.
You telling me I'm gonna see an alien?
Wait, aliens? You're joking.
Once again, we have the Fate Revolution Circuit to thank for helping us handle such an extensive workload.
And once again, it's an amazing machine. I mean, we're trying to change the ending to a fairy tale that everyone knows.
You are right about that. That is why only God may enter it.
Is it really okay for me to change people's fates? Even if I'm God, doing something like this to Cinderella's story will completely change the classic tale everyone knows.
You telling me we're gonna Mandela effect this shit?
So, when that happens, will Cinderella still be Cinderella?
That is an interesting question. But you have already begun to change her fate, Lord. Behold.
I can't take it anymore. Why do I have to be the only one who has to go through with this crap? Always, always, always. Whine, complain, whine, complain. Just because I don't offer any resistance, all of them get too full of themselves.
Cinderella! What are you doing? Standing there like a big, stupid stick in the mud! Such a slowpoke! You may as well be mud! You haven't even finished cleaning, have you?
Shut your trap.
What was that? I couldn't hear you, you dunce! Or have you grown so stupid you can no longer speak like an adult?
You're so loud! Shut up! You're just a worthless old hag!
Damn!
Enough! I can't do this anymore! Just because this is the setting, why do I always have to be bullied and act meek and helpless? Clean your own damn room! Put on your own damn tea! I'm not your slave, bitch! I am Cinderella, the world's most famous princess.
Shut up! Hi!
Damn!
Is that all you have to say, Cinderella? It seems we haven't disciplined you enough.
She kinda got moves though.
For someone like you, who never learns her place, I need an appropriate punishment. No food for 3 days!
Wow, Mother, you're so merciful. Giving sympathy to this trash? I wouldn't feed her for a week.
Still, she snapped back. But then she was knocked on her ass after one punch? What a miserable wench!
That was... What's going on exactly?
It means God is on the case, and her fate has begun to shift. But this is not enough to answer Cinderella's prayer.
So, with Cinderella's fate, I've changed the story's path? In order to grant Cinderella's wish, I need to change how her story plays out. But if I change the story, I'll be destroying the tale of Cinderella that the whole world loves so much.
I don't know, man. I think people would be into it if she just threw hands.
Either way, someone will end up unhappy. What's the right choice?
I understand your conflicted feelings, Lord. But as long as your job is to guide the fate of the one praying for your help, the path you must prioritize is...
I see. You want me to destroy the story of Cinderella.
It's not that serious, man.
For your first job, I thought to choose a wish that you may be familiar with on some level. Perhaps that was the wrong decision. I am sorry, Lord. I take full responsibility for this.
No, it's not like that. Don't blame yourself. More importantly, I want to try and help Cinderella, but keep her classic tale intact. But how?
Oh, suddenly we're here. Oh, it's a bat. Kill it! That's a lot of work to be doing for fire. The fucking spin, man. I mean, it's definitely worth. What? I was gonna say. Definitely worth exploring. Whoa, some kind of light came from my divine equipment stuff. Many congratulations, Lord. The newly refined divine equipment's holy icon elements have been sent to Celestia. When any of your equipment reaches 100% burst, it creates such elements. This is called Divine Burst. The elements that were created and sent back to Celestia can be used to strengthen your own body, Lord. Please feel free to try it out once we return to Celestia. So as long as I use all the equipment I find and get them to burst status, I'll keep getting these power-up items, right? Right, you can also strengthen the equipment that has achieved burst status at the blacksmith shop in Celestia. Please keep in mind that, while in burst status, your equipment will suffer a temporary reduction in ability. And the holy icon elements that appear when an item bursts will differ depending on the type of item. Head items will yield hit elements, arm items yield attack, legs give defense, and your miscellaneous items will give you speed elements. One exception is equipping a shield to your arm part. Those will give you defense elements. Bursting your equipment is vital to powering up, so burst as much as you can. Oh! You seem to have stepped on a gimmick. Oh, my leg! Stepping on or touching a gimmick will trigger various effects. Those hidden on the floor will usually result in harmful effects, so please try not to step on too many of them. Neat. So now... I shall pistol and dagger. Okay, you cannot trigger traps if you've already set them up. That was a bit overkill.
Cinderella! What happened out there? The way you were delivering your lines was deviating completely from the script.
Whoopsie, Prince. Was my improv not to your liking?
That's irrelevant. You did a bad thing. Little kids and parents read this story together, so if you say lines like that... I don't believe anybody wishes for Cinderella to say such hateful things.
Nobody wishes for it, huh? So, Prince, you're saying that you don't want that kind of Cinderella, then?
What does that mean?
It means what it means.
Well...
Tell me, darling Prince, why is everyone so attracted to the story of Cinderella? Tell me, darling Prince, what does everyone wish to get from the story of Cinderella? Tell me, darling Prince, can you point out the charming bits of Cinderella's story?
Why, yes, of course I can. First of all, Cinderella is a true beauty.
Uh-huh. And?
Cinderella is bold and down to earth. She silently withstands her stepmother's bullying without a single complaint.
Uh-huh. And?
Cinderella borrows the fairy godmother's power, dresses up all pretty, and has the prince fall for her at first sight. And then they live happily ever after. With such a lovely ending, there's no way everyone wouldn't find it appealing. After all, this is a story about a girl who seizes her own happiness.
Yeah, but what if she said bitch?
Seizes her own happiness? Who, me? You're wrong, Prince. I haven't done a single thing. I haven't even lifted a finger. I'm just waiting with my mouth hanging open until the bait falls into it. That's why, my dear Prince, if Cinderella's story is viewed differently, it's a story about your hunt for a bride.
What are you saying? You're the star of this fairy tale. This is your story.
You know, Prince, just once, there's something I really want to ask you.
What is it?
There was someplace besides a royal ball, like a random market I go to buy food. If you met the Cinderella not under a magic spell, my dirty commoner appearance, would you still have fallen in love with me at first sight?
Whoa. That was...
As we guide her fate in the copy world, it appears the original world Cinderella is changing as well.
The original world Cinderella seems to be questioning the plot of her own story.
It appears that she has wanted to escape from the restraints that the story of Cinderella has bound her with for years. It is true that you have guided her fate somewhat, but this was a pre-existing issue, so it is not your fault, Lord.
No. If I truly am God, I can't run away from this. All this time, I've never questioned the happily ever after ending from Cinderella. But if this was just based on everyone's thoughts, and the leading role is unhappy, she must be suffering a great deal.
Why, Lord!
I'm sorry, has the YouTube stream been unlisted this whole time? What a mistake. What a blunder. Holy shit, what a blunder. What an insane blunder. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Dogs with sword.
More aberrations. Jeez, they just keep coming out of the woodwork.
The thoughts and feelings that prevent a wisher from changing their fate? Aberrations embody those things. And you are trying to change Cinderella's story, meaning you are the enemy of a very long-standing classic fairy tale romance. As long as you reside in the Fate Revolution circuit, their attacks will never cease.
So, basically, I'm nothing but a nuisance to them because I'm trying to help grant Cinderella's wish. Even though I'm God, I'm despised. What's up with that?
Really be that way.
Please do not worry about that. I will always be on your side, Lord.
Let's take care of these aberrations.
Yes, Lord, as you wish.
Suddenly. Lord, I cannot remember if you tried it already or not, but you can speak with the angel who accompanies you in the dungeon. Whoa. You may give us behavioral orders, activate one of our special skills, or have a fun little chat. Alright, tactics. Got it. It must also be said that you can equip not just yourself, but your companion angel as well. By moving right stick left or right while in the equipment screen, you can toggle between yourself and your angelic helper. We are your one and only allies in the dungeons, Lord. Use our abilities wisely and begin guiding fates as soon as you can. Hey, Matt. Ow. Does that mean I can take that that fire rod? Oh, that's not it. Right stick. Damn it. Right stick. Not that. What's that? Damn it. I'll get used to this eventually. There it is. Oops. I'll give you... God damn it! I'll get used to it one day. Oh. I want the fire rod. Please. Oh, okay, I can just look and do that. Got it. Okay. Lord, this guy is fucking me up. What's the range on this? Plus. Check this out. Oh, that didn't kill? Now it will. Easy. Those look different.
Look, Lord! Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters!
What a surreal feeling. We always run into the exact scene we need to see. It's rather convenient.
How convenient.
Almost like someone's showing me the synopsis for this world indirectly.
Almost like that's the point.
The Fate Revolution circuit essentially trims the fat and only replays the pertinent parts of the wisher's life. It is as you say, Lord. You experience a synopsis that highlights only the most important parts.
I see. I don't really get how the machine works, but I mean, someone amazing enough exists to have made that machine.
Indeed, but to be more precise, existed.
Fucking dead.
That person died?
Yes. My seniors told me that this person sacrificed herself to complete her task in the Fate Revolution circuit.
I see. She must have had a really important task.
Yes, but Lord, there is no time for you to mourn. Cinderella's fate has begun to shift again.
Look, Mother! An invitation to the royal ball!
Wow, we got 4 invitations! Mother, my big sister, and me!
Wow, goodness gracious. I wonder what the 4th invitation is for.
My, what a shame. Even though we have 4 invitations, Cinderella has no gown to wear for the ball.
Mother, why not just give the 4th one to her? That will probably be the highlight of her life. Not like she can go, anyway.
What a kind daughter I raised. I wish Cinderella would learn from your example. Here, Cinderella. This invitation is for you. Why not put it in a frame and display it?
Okay, my lovely elder sister, let us prepare for the ball. Let's score us some trophy husbands.
I'll become the prince's wife and indulge myself in every possible luxury. Thinking about it makes me drool.
Yes, that is the ultimate goal when marrying into royalty. My ambitions only grow. A ball, huh?
Who in the what?
Nice to meet you, my dear Cinderella. I am the old hag known as the fairy godmother.
Seems a little sus.
Yeah, I know. You'll cast a spell on me and dress me up so I look all pretty, right?
Hardy har har. We've got a live one here, folks. You can see right through me, huh?
Hey, old hag.
Watch your mouth, Cinderella. Only I can call myself an old hag. Don't get too cocky now.
Ugh, what a pain. So, fairy godmother, I have a question for you.
Ask away, Cinderella.
Why do you want to help me with your magic?
What an odd question to ask. You're a bold and persistent one, aren't you? It isn't like my desire to give you a little present will bring God's fury down on me. Now then, let us away to the ball!
Bold and persistent girls are a dime a dozen. There are many in this land who would wish to win the prince's heart at this ball. So, fairy godmother, I want to know, why me?
Hardy ha ha. Is the answer to that question really what you desire most in this world?
What does that mean?
Hardy ha ha. Go to the ball and figure it out yourself. Now then, here comes my magic spell. Lovey-dovey, rainbow power, foundation mascara, makeup flower.
I don't remember these words.
My goodness, you heathen! You don't even have any shoes! How about I let you borrow these here glass slippers? They are my finest footwear. Oh, I guarantee they will make you stand out.
No matter how many times I see them, these are so amazing. Your magic is truly splendid. If I let my guard down, I could easily slip back into that weird fairy tale euphoria. I mean, seriously.
Hardy ha ha. Watching such sweet dreams come true is a privilege of youth. Try them on all you like. However, please know this one thing. Once the clock strikes midnight, the spell will end. Be careful of this, Cinderella.
Well, the fairy godmother sure acted differently than I recall. What was that lovey-dovey nonsense?
Cinderella's fate is trying to change. Abnormalities will surface in a variety of areas, Lord.
Butterfly effect.
So this makes it pretty clear that if I grant Cinderella's wish, it would destroy the existing fairy tale in its entirety.
All revolutions bring destruction in their wake. When something new is born, it is the fate of older things to break. Such a fact is written throughout all of human history. Did you not learn as much in your studies, Lord?
That may be true. It may be true, but
You are so very kind, Lord.
I'm just indecisive.
I do not see it that way. You are thinking hard to find a solution where nobody will end up unhappy.
Yeah, maybe. When you say it like that, I guess I feel a little better.
Fine, just punch your problems away. Oh my god. Yeah, you got this. There we go. All according to plan. I got it. Fine. Ooh, helmet. Another gunner helmet.
Take this!
I'm out of SP. Is the map okay? Alright, whatever.
Liliel brought to us. No matter how I look at it, he is too plain. There's no way he will succeed.
Alright, tell me how you really feel.
Sad times, but I agree. He's so naive. I think we need to take him somewhere private and educate him properly.
I don't think badly of him or anything. We're cut from the same cloth, really. He's not acting all holier than thou, you know.
I do not see what any of that has to do with his ability to complete this mission. Our purpose is not to live together and become best buds with that mortal. Our task is to make a complete and almighty god in order to enter the holy, epic, decisive battle against them.
Who is them? Don't ask.
Well, yeah, of course. I know that. Still, it wouldn't be any skin off my nose if we explained things to him as equals. If it's dumb old me, whatever. But aren't we keeping too many secrets from God and that newbie Liliel? If we want to have God defeat them, we need to explain the situation properly.
A runaway like you giving your thoughts on how we have done things. You are wet behind the ears yet, too. Have you not learned that your home was destroyed first because of that very same brash foolishness?
How dare you!
Oh, what is the matter? All I spoke was the truth.
Why does she sound familiar?
Okay, my lovelies. Let's leave it at that. Your big sister will not allow any fighting. But if you simply cannot say no, I will gladly scold you both with my fists. How does that grab you? What good little girls. So, let us go take a nap together.
I'll pass, thanks.
I shall also decline. Sleeping under the same sheets as you is tantamount to suicide.
What does that mean?
Well, what do you know? We actually agree. When I wake up, I might be stripped completely naked or something.
Ayo, what?
There's no telling what she'd do to me while I'm sawing logs.
Would you like me to spoil the surprise for you?
This is un-angelic behavior.
Keep it to yourself.
I know. Maybe I could invite our little god. He has such an adorable, squishable face. I could just gobble him right up.
She's the demon.
You say that whenever you see a male mortal. Stop eating such rotten fruit. Unless you enjoy having irritated bowels.
My. If you want to speak to me like that, shall I show the boy the notebook about your dark past? Perhaps I could read it to him as a bedtime story. Then again, we might roll around from laughing too hard. And get no sleep at all.
As expected of a former devil. Not only will you say indecent things, but you also will not hesitate to act indecent.
I didn't know that, but I see. Makes sense.
Shall I go and cry for that kid's help? I will put on my puppy dog eyes and say, Big brother, Cheryle's a meanie. Scold her!
It's not cool to bust out the little sister character when it's convenient for you.
The souls of 108 stars of destiny dwell within my inner space world sanctum.
108, huh? Spiritoon, is that you?
Whenever the imprinted mark on my left eye glimmers, none can resist my wiles. Not even God.
They're all demons.
Indeed. After all, my second title known across the universe is Bind Snatcher.
I can't deal with your second name mumbo jumbo anymore. Just go commit yourself and enjoy a nice padded room.
When all's said and done, you two have such explosive chemistry.
How'd you come to that conclusion? Jeez, I feel sorry for God to be worshipped by people like you.
That's a lot of enemies.
Is it just me? Or are there more aberrations than before?
The scales of life and death for the story are teetering. Even the famous tale of Cinderella has grown desperate.
A way to grant Cinderella's wish while still protecting her classic story. If only I can find a way.
He who chases two rabbits shall catch neither. It is wonderful to be so kind, but please be careful not to drop the ball, as they say.
Whoever came up with that rabbit proverb should just fall right down to hell. I'll save them both. I mean, what's the point of God if he can't do such a trivial thing? If that's how it is, then I quit.
Oh, Lord! I understand. If you are so determined, then know that I will follow you to the ends of the earth.
Alright, check this wall out.
Take this!
Spiky ball. Oh. You got this. Oh my god. Oh, it's the end. 7-Up. Like the soda. Wait, so then I do it? No boss fight? Nothing? Is there another dungeon?
You have done very well today, Lord.
Huh? But I didn't grant Cinderella's wish yet.
True. We have only completed the first half of our dangerous mission. Since this is a rank 1 wish, the machine is set to allow you to return here once at the halfway point. It is a kind gesture by the Fate Revolution Circuit to our inexperienced god.
How kind.
Now then, allow me to explain the systems at work inside the Fate Revolution Circuit. When you clear a dungeon within the machine, your level will revert back to 1, no matter how strong you became while inside.
Yup, Mystery Dungeon Classic.
What? So I did all that insane training, but I have to start all over each time?
Worry not, Lord. The more you train and raise your level, those levels will be added to your total level count.
And there's the gimmick.
The higher your total level, the higher your base stats will become. So even though you are back to level 1, you are stronger.
So kind of like the reincarnation system from the Disgaea games, but light.
I see. So even though the display shows my level as 1, the training is still valid on the inside.
Yes. That is why you may feel free to dive into the dungeons and raise your level. With enough repetition, your base stats shall gradually rise. And in both name and in actuality, you will become an almighty god. So my handy-dandy manual says.
Got it. I thought the Fate Revolution Circuit only existed to answer prayers and wishes, but it has that function too. Quite an ideal system to raise a half-assed god like me.
Anyway, Lord, once you feel prepared for the latter half of our journey, please come talk to me.
Okay, got it.
Oh, I nearly forgot. Since you have cleared a dungeon for the first time, I have a pleasant announcement to make. What kind of pleasant announcement? You shall see. There exists a way to increase your stats by using the divine equipment found in the dungeons. As for the amazing name for this mechanic, we call it body modification. Body modification? You sound way too excited about doing some kind of creepy surgery on me. Mwahaha, do not misunderstand my glee. There is a way to increase your ability as God, not literally change your anatomy. Allow me to explain. Please come this way. Ugh, I have a bad feeling about this one. I don't think I have any other choice. What the hell is this? Okie dokie, Lord. I shall now explain our modification services. I had no idea such a place existed here. It looks like some kind of puzzle or corn maze or something. What is it? This is your handy-dandy Divinagram. It is our secret weapon meant to strengthen your body. Huh, so you'll power me up with this? Indeed we shall. The Divinagram and your mind, Lord, share a very close link. By customizing and modifying the Divinagram, you will be able to power up both your body and your mind. Seriously? This sounds more like something a shady, evil organization will be involved in. Not at all. This is a sanctified process that has been passed down through ever so many tribes. Please rest assured. Let me explain the basic strengthening technique, which is powering up through the use of holy icons. During the modification ceremony, you place such holy icons onto the Divinagram in locations of your choosing. I place holy icons. I mean, what? Well, you may have experienced this by now. When a divine equipment reaches 100%, it reaches burst status, correct? Yeah, I guess that's something that may or may not have happened to me at this juncture. Of course I am correct. Anyways, when divine equipment bursts, it creates a holy icon element. I have prepared one for you. Try placing this attack strengthening element on the Divinagram. Okay. Please be gentle. I don't really like needles, and scalpels, and blood, and pain. Same. Hush, do not be a baby. Call up the menu with the triangle button and choose Implant Holy Icon. From the list that displays next, please choose the attack element I have ever so kindly supplied. Now place it in an open tile. Okay, I get it. Not to repeat you verbatim or anything, but I open the menu with the triangle button, choose Implant Holy Icon, and from the list that displays next, pick whatever holy icon element I want, and put it in an open tile. Yes, he certainly seemed to understand. You have now placed a holy icon. That's the entire process. Isn't that way too easy? It didn't hurt at all. That is it. What makes holy icons so lovely is that they make it easy for you to grow stronger and stronger. Please look at the bottom left of the screen. Your attack has increased from +0 to a very respectable +1. Also, not only do your base stats rise from this, but when you level up, your stats will receive a boost per level gained as well. Wow, so it has long-term effects too? Sounds a lot more effective than just grinding my levels over and over. Indeed, stats strengthened through this modification process will not reset, even if you faint in a dungeon. That's awesome. I guess I'll start powering up by using holy icons then. Holy Icon placement ceremony can be performed using 4 core elements. Attack elements give you more attack power. You can deal more damage to enemies. Defense elements give you better defenses. You will take less damage from enemies. Hit is your accuracy and critical hit rate. You will hit more often and become more likely to hit extra hard. Speed is your evasion rate. You will evade enemy attacks easier. All 4 of those sound equally important. Attack, defense, hit, and speed, huh? Mwahaha. It seems you are getting into this. When we finish the Holy Icon ceremony, there is one more thing you must keep in mind. When you place Holy Icon elements, you can only put them in tiles adjacent to icons you have already placed. You cannot put a Holy Icon where there are no other icons or elements around. Please be careful of that. Okay, so I can't toss them anywhere I want. Keep them grouped together. Got it. That concludes the explanation that my manual has. I believe doing it will help you the most, so please accept these. 3 attack plus 1. Please place these holy icons as you see fit. Nice, thank you. I'll give it a show. Oh, only got attack, huh? Alright, I assume just going over here will eventually open this up. Mayhaps. I have an update. The blacksmith has opened his shop. Yo, he looks cool. At his shop, you can strengthen equipment that has reached burst status. If you have the divine funds, please try it out. The name change shop is also opened. For what? You can change your equipment's names at that shop. You will surely love your favorite items even more with a personalized name. Cool. This is a blacksmith. You can strengthen or synthesize your divine equipment here. Strengthening a bursted item will increase that item's basic stats. It will reset burst mode, so that you can burst the item again after further use. Do this as many times as you see fit. Keep in mind that each time, the amount needed to burst the item will increase. Basically, you can use an item for a longer period of time before it bursts again. Unfortunately, you cannot synthesize yet. Please wait until I finish setting up. Angel? Oh no, I'm poor. Seems to know a lot about the machine. I kind of want to hear, but I'll show relay a message.
Good.
What will happen inside the machine is an unknown. Until you answer the prayer, please do not lower your guard. Okay, I'll be careful then. Yes, see that you are. Definitely safe. Change who you bring into a dungeon with you. Interesting.
Stand up.
The closer you come to guiding fate, the stronger the aberrations that block your path become. Please be careful. In other words, my power to guide fates needs to be stronger, right? Then I'll go at it with all my might. Your passion is thoroughly refreshing. Not just anyone can become the angel's servant. compatibility with an angel is an important aspect. Oh, so they match you up with the angel you would get along best with. So, which angel ended up with you? Miss Lilio. She has a dragon? That's a shocker, actually. This is the renaming store. Change your equipment names to whatever you want. You cannot change your own name, of course. Cool.
Stay on guard!
You got the fates of the fairy tale characters. You're pretty awesome. Do your best, and keep it up. Yeah, although I'm not sure doing that to a widely known story is the best idea, but whatever. You got me all fired up now. Cool. I'll look forward to seeing what you do next. What if the story of Cinderella gets destroyed? Well, I have no idea. So there are things even God doesn't know then. It's my first day?
Satisfy your big sister.
Oh my lord. Your first time is so important. Try not to rush right to the finish. It's very important to do things right. This is about answering prayers, right? Ew, you strange little boy. What else would I be referring to? Well, nothing. Cinderella's from a fairy tale, isn't she? You really must be God if you can somehow speak to someone like that. Yeah, but the machine's just processing the stuff or something, right? You're the real mysterious ones to me. Oh my, you're making me blush. Apparently, manufacturing these halos for us to wear is really difficult. Really? I wouldn't have thought so. Each servant has unique measurements to keep track of, so they have trouble making enough for everyone in a timely manner. To go through all that trouble, are you guys actually being useful? Of course we are. We are extremely useful every time your back is turned. Whatever you say. I heard that Miss Chiriel is among the most powerful angels of Celestia. She's strong. And incredibly sexual? She's strong. And incredibly sexual. She's practically invincible.
Thanks.
Big bro, please hurry and answer those prayers so you can come home to me, okies? And don't get consumed. Again with the consuming gag? And what? Big bro, didn't you have a different personality? Your ability to dodge my false whisper, known far and wide as 9 Echoes, is certainly something. That's a different name too! Do you know that there are tons of places like this in Celestia? Nope, I had no idea at all. I guess Liliel did mention that she just got here recently. Miss Kuroiel also came here from a different part of Celestia. I wonder why they got moved around like that. I have no right to tell this tale. Even if you go back to level 1, your total level has helped you to become stronger. Don't worry. No effort is wasted, huh? I'm pretty grateful for that. Sounds like you're working hard. Or harder than working. I heard that the one who created the Fate Revolution circuit and the one who created this base are one and the same. So the one who sacrificed her life to make that machine. She made the angels wear maid outfits? Can't say I understand how geniuses think. I am certain there was a deep reason behind the choice. I am gonna be right back real quick. Man, I am not used to reading out loud like that. I am chugging water every so often. I'll get through this. It's fine. Oh, did I create a new save? Oh, whoops. Let's continue. Okie dokie. Let us sally forth with enthusiasm and answer those prayers.
What a surreal ball. The book made it seem so luxurious and extravagant, but what catches my eye is the appearance, and the overall appearance, and mostly the appearance. The rest is blank. I get that we see a simplified version of the real world here in the copy world, but making it this inhuman is kinda freaky.
Do not fret over such trifling matters, Lord. You only need to get used to it. Putting that aside, how about we dance for a song? Or until her fate begins to change once again.
Dance? With a girl?
Well, I mean, I've never danced before, or at a ball, or how do I put it?
I am your very own personal angel, Lord. Please do not be so modest. You can do whatever you want without concern, you see?
Don't say it like that.
Without concern, you say? All right. I mean, I'm a healthy man. If you want to dance, then...
Nope.
Oh, look, over there. Cinderella is...
You blew it.
Looks like Cinderella has other things on her mind.
True, but even if she is not up for this, the nobles around her will not leave her be. See?
My beautiful maiden, pray, take my hand. I shall be your escort till the night's end.
Madame, please allow me just one dance. Your smile is like a flower that blooms only under a full moon over a lake. Let me protect such a rare, beautiful sight.
Oh my god. You're all bald.
Wow, she's popular. This must be what it's like to have the luxury to choose your mate. Ugh, still...
Welcome to the royal ball. May I have your name, my lady?
What the fuck?
I am so sorry, Prince. My youngest daughter really is a wretch. She can't even greet someone properly.
As her older sister, I apologize, Prince. Please forgive my foolish little sister.
I will give her a good scolding later. If you punish anyone, please strike me, Prince, instead of my little sister.
You're freaky.
Huh? Wait, no, I'm not really...
Oh, I know, Prince. Why not do as you wish to my other daughters? My first two children are quite exotic.
What do you mean by that?
Goodness, Mother, stop that. It's so embarrassing to be talked about when I'm right in front of the prince.
Oh, you mustn't, Prince. Please don't look at us with such hungry carnal eyes.
I'm not looking at you at all, actually.
Okay, Prince. Choose who you want to be with between these two fine girls. Or if you're dead set on it, I can let you have them both. A major nosebleed service for one night only.
Beat it, you shriveled hags!
Damn!
My goodness! Such a rude way to speak! Know your place in this world!
Seriously, just go home already. You're a disgrace to our family.
I bet you stole that dress, didn't you? What a lowlife thief!
Prince, I'll dance with you, but you don't get to hear my name yet. Are you cool with that?
Of course, I don't mind that at all. Thank you, my beautiful maiden.
How things will change.
All right, everyone, let the ball continue.
It's all the same spin move.
At first glance, it does appear to be following the original story's path, but still...
Yeah, Cinderella's scheming something.
Lord, did you know that you could pick up aberrations and throw them, in addition to obstacles and items? I did, accidentally. Even if an aberration charges at you, you can buy yourself some time by picking it up and throwing it with all your might. And if you throw items you've picked up at an aberration, it will deal some damage. Please have fun trying that out. But convenience comes at a price. Picking up and throwing uses up your energy, so try not to go overboard throwing things. Make full use of throws and divine skills to advance efficiently. Legs.
Not yet.
Good. Watch out, a bear trap. Okay. Oh wait, that's not... Wait, now I'm curious. Can these items burst even when I'm not the one using them? Guess we shall see. Fucking spike hands.
Cinderella, why aren't you smiling for me as you usually do? Let me see those pearly whites.
Smile? Why? Why do I have to smile?
Well, this is a royal ball. It's where we first meet and establish a deep emotional bond of love.
Okay, then let me tell you this. I don't know a single thing about you at all. I mean, even if the story ends here, I never will know anything about you. Cinderella and the prince get married and live happily ever after, the end. I mean, That's all we are, you know? So, I was wondering, is marriage really a goal to aspire to? If you think so, you're totally wrong.
Why did the Cinderella up till now always show me her beautiful smile? You look so very happy, and that is why everyone loves your story.
That's just because the world's most famous princess is unaware that she's also the world's biggest fraud. It's easy to admire it. All you gotta do is wait for your prince to arrive on his white horse to save you. But, I mean, that's just a lie, Prince. It takes advantage of everyone's feelings. Only domesticated animals should wait around with their mouths open, expecting food to just get tossed in there at some point.
You don't have to make it sound so barbaric. Anyone can admire anything they want, you know. That's such an extreme thing to say. Even I...
Then what about me? Now that I understand the lie being told, what about my admiration? What about my feelings? When I realized this truth, I prayed to God many, many, many times, but nothing ever changed. Repeating the same story, thousands, tens of thousands, millions of times. All I can do is go through the motions and... No, not just me. You too, actually. You don't know a thing about me. So, Prince, what's my real name?
Your real name? Isn't it Cinderella?
That's what I'm talking about. I need to find that out. I need to figure out the purpose of the story myself.
The character's becoming self-aware.
It appears this Cinderella has prepared herself for the worst-case scenario.
Then the rest of my task is to prepare for the worst too, huh?
No! I did not mean it like that!
Grant Cinderella's wish, or destroy the story of Cinderella.
Aren't those kind of the same thing?
But seriously, I need to prepare myself for the worst.
Oh, this disjointed. I see. I can do this. Oh, okay. Alright, later. Don't want to deal with it if I don't have to. Alright, I should probably see if these items are bursting. 6856. Ah! I exploded. Is that gonna activate again? I don't want to risk it. It is bursting. Cool. So I guess it makes sense. It'd be really annoying if it didn't.
When you look at the big picture, the story's still advancing pretty much like the classic fairy tale. If it keeps up, we'll hit the ending, right? If she runs away as the clock strikes 12 and loses one of the glass slippers, it'll end happily without my involvement. But then Cinderella's wish won't be granted. And if that ends up happening...
We are out of time, Lord. The bell has struck midnight.
Yeah. The spectacle almost felt beyond reality. The deliberate ringing of the bells, the bright moonlight that cut through a white fog, shining against the ground. Cinderella and the prince continued to dance in the copy world. Even though the clock struck 12, she made no attempt to stop dancing. She continued through the song, circling around the prince. And then, as soon as the 12th bell stopped ringing, Cinderella quietly released the prince's hand.
What happened?
The farce is over, Prince.
What are you saying?
Watch closely, Prince. The spell is about to wear off. How's this, Prince? The stench, the ragged appearance? This is who I am. The woman you fell in love with at first sight was nothing more than a commoner dressed up in magical garments. The real me is bullied each and every day, can't talk back at all, and lives her life without any real progression. Bold, persistent, don't make me laugh. I have no self-confidence, I'm scared of retaliation, and I live my life in hiding. But more than that, I've had the same moment repeat over and over and over again. The moment the spell breaks, a cowardly girl runs away at full speed because she's scared that the prince would see her true self. That's who I am. The filthy, miserable, cinder-covered Ella. That's my real name, Prince. Goodbye, my prince.
Hey, you!
Holy shit! He got moves!
Who are you?
I am God!
Forget about me. Why didn't you chase after her? Why didn't you tell her that she's perfect just the way she is? Cinderella was in tears, you idiot. Don't you realize what you've done? Weren't you the closest to her? Weren't you the one who understood her best? Screw destiny. All she wanted to hear was your reassuring voice. That's why she came to this damn ball. Of her own free will, she came to hear your kind words. But then you... Hey, speak up! Was your meeting with Cinderella worth that little to you?
I love her more than anyone else in this world. That's why I can't speak up. If I say that, the story will reach its conclusion. The world will rewind once again. For her, the way she is right now, repeating this world's story is too cruel. But going against the rules and ignoring the story's script is... Oh, what should I do?
Prince, don't tell me that you're also...
Through the rules.
Yes, Cinderella and I are the same. I have long been aware of the type of existence I am.
Oh, well that's a freebie. Let's go find Cinderella. I'll be the one to guide this story's fate. After all, I am God.
One, you know.
You're God? What? You mean the God?
It's up to you to believe me or not. Come on, get the lead out. Let's do this, Prince.
Yes!
What a surprise! He took such an unusual approach. It appears the lottery machine of destiny chose a very unorthodox god for us.
Ow. Dying. Okay. Impossible. Teleports behind you?
Sucks for you.
Ow. Alright. Oh my god. Oh man, I have so little though. Oh no, I'm out of SP. That sucks. Well, now I'm not. Yes, I am. They're so expensive. What? 30? Alright, dude's scumming me out with range.
You have come here yet again, Raquiel.
As have you, Galcian.
Were you expecting someone else? Never mind. I would hear your thoughts on him.
Not worth discussing. That kid will not last very long.
Damn, everyone hates him.
Perhaps, though Lilial appears to hold a different opinion of him.
Naturally. She knows very little of life here in Celestia. Coincidentally, that fact makes her most suitable as that kid's angel.
You keep referring to God as that kid. Are you not forgetting your place?
Do not attempt that argument with me. Think about it. How many gods have gone against them and died trying? God's power is in constant decline. I wonder how much longer we will need to continue acting in this farce. Why is it not me? Why can it not be me?
Simple. We are angels. Angels cannot become God. Only humans, made in his image, can do so.
Regardless, I will not give up. I will find them. And then, with my own two hands,
Blonde hair, blue eyes. Close enough. Welcome back, Lucifer. Oh, come on! I'd very much prefer not to explode. Mushroom. Okay. This place sucks.
Cinderella, get a hold of yourself! You mustn't let go of your heart as well!
Prince? Where are you? I hear your voice, but I don't see you.
I'm right in front of you, Cinderella. Please listen to my story. You said that we must repeat this story tens of thousands of times. As for me, I don't mind that at all, even if it turns into tens of trillions of times. Every time I see you at the ball, I truly think with all my heart, I finally get to see her again. That moment of pure happiness. Are you able to understand that? The warmth of my cheeks as they flush when I try to take your hand. Are you able to feel that? The feeling of my heart pounding against my chest when we danced together. Are you able to hear that? Your smile fills my heart to bursting. Cinderella, it's you. You and only you are the one for me.
Jeez, you stupid prince. So you can say it properly. What changed your mind all of a sudden?
I felt that if I didn't tell you now, I may not have the courage to do so when next we meet. Indeed, God has given me a little push. At least that's what I believe.
I see. Sorry, but it's too little too late. I violated the most important rule in the story. I didn't leave by the time the clock struck midnight. That is an essential component of the Cinderella story, you know. It's ruined. That's why I need to leave now.
Wait, Cinderella, leave? Leave to where?
The story won't forgive my actions, so I think I'm going to disappear at any moment now.
Consumed by the void. Maybe she'll find all my Minecraft items there.
Don't cry for me, Prince. My existence will merely be reset, and the tale of Cinderella will be reconstructed. The story of Cinderella will never change. Even if I'm gone, the story would continue as if nothing had ever happened. Please take care of the next Cinderella. Goodbye, my beloved prince.
Cinderella, no! Please wait! Cinderella!
This might be bad. The original world's story has already begun to fall apart.
Damn. At this rate, then.
We must hurry, Lord. It is far too early for you to give up.
Right. If the story of Cinderella is destroyed because of me, I'll have no excuse for the kids all around the world. Even if the responsibility is a bit heavy for me, I've come all this way, so I can't really turn my back to it now.
This is different.
Am I free? I must... With my actions, perhaps now... Perhaps... I am finally free. Never again tied down by something. The story is finally letting me go. But where should I go? Even though I'm free, I've nowhere else to exist. I guess I no longer need to use the name Cinderella either.
Cinderella!
Okay.
That is Cinderella?
Just became a demon.
No, that is no longer Cinderella. That is the poor existence that was ousted from the story. An existence that has no name.
I beg of you, God, please return Cinderella to her former appearance. The story is trying to erase her completely. As just another character in the story, there is nothing I can do to stop this. So please, I'm begging you, I don't want to lose her. I love Cinderella with all my heart.
Prince?
It is your choice to make, Lord. Whatever the result, please know that I shall always take your side.
Liliel.
Everything is God's will.
Damn straight. It's all or nothing. I'm gonna go for it.
There's that music. Oh, there's no voice acting. Look out! Chandelier. Owie! Are you alright? It appears you can damage your foes by tossing bits of debris at them. Use such things with good judgment and release Cinderella. I am terribly sorry. My manual states that us angels are not allowed to participate in this battle against one who influences the guiding of fates. It will be difficult for you on your own. If you are careful, you can do it. Okay, I'm on my own. So I gotta... Damn, turn the music up. I can't turn the music up. Oh, yes, I can. I wasn't familiar with your game. Ow! Teleport's behind you. Nothing personal, kid. Ow. Ow. Okay, so is she just gonna do this forever? I guess that's fine. Nope. That was a mistake. That did damage. Ow! Dead. So if I was able to just beat her ass the whole time, why did the game make it sound like I had to throw shit at her?
Cinderella, please, speak to me!
Prince?
Cinderella!
Well, I've done it. I've destroyed the story of Cinderella. But at least her wish is...
No, it is not over yet. Please look over there, Lord.
Huh?
I used all my healing on, so... What do you mean it's a phase 2?
What's going on? What is that?
I do not know. The story itself is trying to revert the world back to how it was. Something must have activated it. It must intend to reset both the prince and Cinderella at the same time, since they both are rebelling against their fates.
Oh, I get it. Fine. Bring it on. I've come this far, so I'll gladly have a one-on-one match against this fairy tale.
But that is simply absurd. You cannot possibly have enough power left over to do this.
Give me a medikit, I'll be fine.
Damn it, I feel so weak.
Your last battle has exhausted you, Lord. In such a state, I cannot recommend...
Enough! There's no way I give up so easily.
Engaged. Corrosion rate. Elevated. Interactive domain. Auto-expanding.
Bird. Bird up.
This is... No! It's happening too fast!
Divinity threshold revised. Transferred. Commence hammer nerve. Compression. The restriction fuse complete. Force discharge.
I know this voice actress too. I've become a Birdman!
This cannot be true. How could he receive the approval so fast? Impossible. He was meant to go through many more phases and trials before ever receiving the approval.
If I say I'll do it, I'm going to do it. I made my decision. I will grant Cinderella's wish. The story's circumstances be damned.
Central cartridge loading. Complete. Development of 4 pillars. Complete. Total capture of target initiated.
Guide their fate to a revolution!
Yeah, we're playing the intro music and everything.
What did I just do? Did I do it? Whoa, ouch. My whole body is sore. On my head. Ugh. I'm seeing stars. I feel like I heard a voice that I'd never heard before echo inside of my head. Was it just my imagination?
This is simply marvelous, Lord. You showed such splendid prowess today.
Yeah. But because of that, I ruined the story of Cinderella.
No, that may not be the case at all.
Now there's a demon in it.
Huh?
Thank you, Prince. Thank you for letting me hear the words I've longed to hear you say.
It is true we are but residents inside of a picture book, Cinderella. When the pages begin to turn, our story repeats. But the innumerable vibrant faces watching our story, what do you think their expression is when they finish our tale?
They're all smiling.
Is there a lie hidden within such smiles?
No, their smiles are pure and sincere. They're smiling so merrily from the bottoms of their hearts.
Listen to me, Cinderella. We can only live in this fairy tale world. But our world exists just as everyone's smiles exist. Within their smiles, we also exist. At this very moment, the story of Cinderella is entering a girl's heart as she reads this very book. As you mentioned, stories are fabrications. There will be a time when that girl realizes this too. I'm sure of it. But will she hold a grudge against us when she realizes the lie? No, of course not. It will only serve as a new starting point. One day, she will become the continuation of our story by living her own life. Her life as an adult in the real world. We serve as intermediaries between children and adults. I want to always walk that path with you by my side.
Prince, Oh, my beloved Prince.
Pardon me, Lord. The Fate Revolution circuit is about to shut down.
Huh?
I believe.
Oh, then...
Yes. This very moment marks when you have answered her prayer.
I'm so glad. I granted Cinderella's wish.
No, not at all. You answered the prayer of the true believer.
What's that mean?
Wait, what? Cinderella isn't the one?
Lord, you said you heard an unfamiliar voice before meeting Cinderella. Mommy, Mommy, read me more of the story, please!
Oh, that. I kind of brushed it off as my imagination. So then, wait. Hang on. If that voice was the true believer, that means her wish must have been to simply enjoy the fairy tale's story. But if that's really the case, what exactly was her wish?
She prayed for Cinderella's happiness. Had you not intervened, Lord, Cinderella would have gone through the motions while carrying doubts about the story itself. This was more like a nightmare to her. Even though the story had a happy ending, Cinderella was not satisfied. I cannot say whether or not the child could read into Cinderella's heart, but she prayed sincerely for Cinderella's happiness. And now, Lord, you have granted that little girl's innocent wish.
Wait, when you explain it all like that, it boiled down to a pretty simple wish. You really should have been more upfront about it, Liliel.
I apologize profusely, Lord. For us angels, it is forbidden for us to speak of the wish's content. Still, you are a sight to behold, Lord. The wish was not as simple as you believe it to be. A normal person would have spent all their efforts trying to save Cinderella, and would never even consider the story itself. However, you saved Cinderella's heart, so you were able to protect the story as well, which helped to guide everyone's fate. Well, maybe the content of the story has changed, just a teeny tiny bit.
Let me get this straight. You're saying that I just saved the world-famous story of Cinderella?
Indeed I am.
So basically you're trying to say that I'm pretty darn awesome.
Alright, let's not get carried away here.
Yes, you are pretty darn awesome, Lord.
Yeah! Oh yeah!
But if you get too carried away, you will be stuck inside the Fate Revolution circuit. Let us return to Celestia, Lord.
Cinderella and her prince lived happily ever after. The end. Did you like it?
Yeah! Hey, Mommy, can you read it again?
No, sweetie. It's time for you to get some sleep.
Aww! Then can we read it again tomorrow?
Yes, as long as you go to sleep now.
Okay, nighty-night. Do you swear to read it?
Yes, pinky swear.
Pinky swear!
Primary field connections terminated. No values abnormal. Simulation complete.
Who is this? I've heard that voice recently. That's gonna drive me nuts.
Welcome back, Lord.
It is a relief to see you in good health, Lord.
Wow, you're back! Cool!
Oh dear, you're bruised all over. Let your fun big sister angel heal you all up. Stop by my room after lights out, okay?
Liliel, tell us about our Lord's performance.
Of course. wits to overcome a difficult situation. And he succeeded using his own will and strength.
I see. Right on! I knew it all along, you guys. He's a god who means business. Oh yeah, I bet you're pretty hungry, huh? I made some awesome cakes, so go ahead and help yourself. I may not look the part, but my cooking is top-notch.
Really? I'm kind of excited to try it then.
Come, come, Lord. You need to get washed up first. I will join you and wash your body with mine.
I don't like you. Leave me alone. Stay away.
Ow, ow, ow! Come on, I'm really sore.
Slow down there, Sheriel. You have to be more gentle. Come on, Lord. Eating comes first, right?
Liliel, how would you rate that our Lord's performance?
Well, it was as if he had done this before. Also, in a surprising twist, he even received the approval! The Fate Revolution Circuit acknowledges him!
This too is destiny.
Birdman.
Misery, when were you summoned? Forsooth, without warning, during his first task, he gained her approval?
Oh. Okay. Bird. Woman.
Impossible. There is no way. That should not happen. Ever.
Pardon for speaking out of turn, but is it not a happy thing that the Lord was accepted so fast?
Oh no, pardon us. There simply has not been a precedent for this situation. We could not suppress our disbelief. Liliel, this was also your first time being assigned as someone's personal angel, was it not?
You speak the truth. All I had done in Celestia before this assignment were chores.
I see. This is a strange sort of coincidence indeed.
I'm speaking in riddles.
No, please, pay me no mind. Continue to support our Lord as you have been.
Yes, sir!
Impossible. I cannot believe it. For something like this to happen.
With Misery being summoned, there can be no doubt that he received her approval. That is simply the way of things. I will see with my own eyes whether or not he is fit to be God.
Why is that thing called Misery? A little ominous.
Do you have something in mind, Galcian?
I will weed out the redundancies in this formula. We cannot afford to lose.
How is this? Can you hear me now? I would prefer two-way communication, but this was the only way to bypass all of our security. So much security. And for what? Anyway, where shall I begin? I know. A new god has been chosen on this side. An adorable one at that. But as for being God, I am not convinced. He seems powerless compared to the norm. Is His Highness the same as ever? I bet he's skewering angels like crazy today as well. Do not take that the wrong way. I have no intention of making you stop. This is war, after all. Who is truly the chosen one? We need our answer soon. Or have we already found it? Yes, I am aware that for you, the answer is already obvious. But not yet. Not at all. After all, I still belong to this side. I guess that is it for now. But let me say this. My words carry no guarantees. It is up to you to believe me or not. But I know you will. Do not disappoint me. I am severing communications now. Stay well, Fernetti.
The intrigue. What's going on? The Netherworld!
Lord Sataniel, the angels who escaped to Celestia's Casathelio T area border have summoned a new god to worship.
Sataniel!
A new god? I take it this information comes courtesy of that angel?
It does.
Lord Sataniel, what shall we do?
There is no need to rush. You really must learn some patience. It is considered a virtue, after all. Leave me be.
But, Lord Sataniel...
Yes?
I have noticed that, lately, you spend a lot of your time reading. What are you reading?
Nothing too important, really. Having a large library to choose from is the sole consolation I have.
I see.
Still, angels are truly pathetic creatures. They will not hesitate to treat God as an expendable commodity.
Lesson 1, end.
Renya! Hey, Renya! Jeez! Why are you staring into space? Like, I finished buying groceries forever ago?
Oh. We've left heaven.
Huh? Oh, right. How should I say it? It just feels so peaceful.
What are you saying? The myth that Japan's a safe place was busted like so many years back. If a nice guy like you stares off into space, you'll like get mugged and stabbed by some crazy homeless guy or something.
Yeah, you're right about that. Such things continue to happen. And that's why people never stop praying to God.
Praying to God? Renya, are you getting sucked into some end-of-days religious cult? You're grossing me out right now.
After the Cinderella incident had been solved, I was given some time off to recover. Honestly, I thought I'd never get to breathe air from my personal promised land ever again, so I'm in love with everything right now. Maybe that's why even my bratty, bitchy, meddlesome little sister has started to look adorable, in her own way. God rested on the seventh day, they say. If I were God, and I am, I'd want to rest forever. But that's not gonna happen, is it?
Hey, Renya, that chick over there has been staring us down for like ever. See her? That hot chick.
Huh? Hot? Where?
Maybe she's been waiting for you so she can confess her love to your face.
Really? You think so? Such an exciting event has finally swooped down to carry me away into adulthood. Thank you, God!
This guy.
What in the world are you talking about? Are you in the middle of a fun dream?
Suddenly.
It is time for us to get to work, Lord.
Lord, are you keeping unnecessary items in your mobile pouch? If you are, might I recommend using the storehouse? Items in the storehouse cannot be used while inside of the dungeon, but even if you faint, they will not disappear. In other words, you can store items away so that they can never be lost. It is good to sell items you do not need, but it is also a good idea to have a supply tucked away in case of an emergency. You can access the storehouse via the item option from the main menu. Cool. Be staggered away. Definitely don't need. Oh, I could just do it. Okay, cool. And an apple too. And another apple too. Misery. You have business with misery? How positively adorable. This critter is proof of the approval I read about in my angel manual. Approval. Yes, our lord has been officially recognized as God by the Fate Revolution Circuit. Congratulations to you. I see. I don't feel like I did anything so grand, but I guess I should be happy. A message from Miss Snellio. I do not intend to leave this room yet, but do your best, because I will be watching over your actions while in the machine. Does she ever leave that place? No! She eats inside her room as well, all by herself. Same. Oh.
Such a fool.
I'm glad to hear that you are back safe and sound, Lord. I pray that you always return to us in this way. Yeah, I'll make sure of that. Heh, what a reliable god.
Pay with your life.
Alright, dude, damn! To have gained the machine's approval. Surely our god. I admire you. Even if you say that, it doesn't ring any bells. Misery's appearance serves as infallible proof. I'll look forward to your success in the future as well. I made the school uniform Liliel wore. No way! It is our duty to support the angels in any way we can.
Nice.
Hey there! Did you like my cake? Yeah, it was really tasty. I'm surprised that you're as good at cooking as you said, Throwiel. Heh, well thanks. I wouldn't lie about myself after all. I'll make something different next time, so do your best and look forward to it. Roger that. What happens to the copy world after the wish is granted? Since it was made only to help with that, wouldn't it just vanish after the wish is granted? Maybe the copy world continues on its own path after your job is done. Yeah, it's a mysterious machine.
Your big sis is here to help.
Ah. Your big sister really wants to play with you in and out of the machine. Oh god. I'm so jealous that your Lilio gets to be the personal angel of such an adorable little boy. Ignoring the seduction for now, why did Lilio become my personal angel? She's new to this too, isn't she? We all take turns, and this time it's hers. That's all. I suppose that's also fate. You all take turns? Stay away from me. I hate her. A powerful barrier surrounds the space. A barrier? Why would you need that? Maybe to help us feel comfortable? I mean, don't you get worried if you leave your front door open? Yeah. Miss Lanael is so very mysterious. What with those second names and that strange shawl of hers? Rather than mysterious, I'd say she has an incredibly dangerous aura. Dangerous? How rude to say that about the great Miss Lanael. Sounds like the angels' servants worship the angels more than God. So says I, God. I hear you get to take mid-battle breaks, but we get no such things. Are you trying to tell me that you want to take a vacation? Of course not!
Show them your might.
Rumors are you lost consciousness inside of the machine for a while. Are you alright? I guess I did pass out when Cinderella and the prince were in trouble. Before I knew it, I already won. I see. You were rescued then. Rescued? Who rescued? Who would rescue me? The Fate Revolution Circuit, of course. Because the land all angels reside in Celestia, and the land all demons reside in the Netherworld. Netherworld. So demons really exist too? Of course. Angels exist, so I mean, duh. The reason why angels choose wishes for you to grant is to promote a culture of equitableness. What? So they're saying that the wishes I would pick would be considered unfair and biased? It means your job is to grant the chosen wish, not the wish you want to grant. That sounds like a strict rule for God. All the food in Celestia is grown in the underground vegetable garden. From cultivation to harvest, we have a fully automated agricultural system. Fully automated. Sounds cool. You could say that the one who built the base is truly a genius. Yeah, a genius who digs maids and butlers. Alright. Assuming every chapter is about that size, I think I'm able to do one chapter a stream. No idea how many chapters there are, but should be cool. Should be fine. But that is the end of the stream. I shall see you guys tomorrow with some more Guided Fate Paradox. I'll see you then.